Welcome to the Meditation Realm, Planeswalkers. I'm Caleb, your guide to the Blind Attorney, and in today's video we have another one of the wonderful complete bundles from the Phyrexia Owlbee one. Looking forward to cracking this open with you and seeing what we can make out of this one. It's been a lot of fun opening this with you. Glad having you here. We'll go through real quick and just quickly view the things that we've already seen. Oops, dropped the paper card. So we got the paper, we got the cutouts, we got our land packs, our foil land packs here with the Phyrexian ones and the Phyrexian language, Phyrexian arena. We got our 12 set boosters and our Phyrexia complete edition pack. We're going to go ahead and start off with the set boosters, see what we get lucky with. The average mythics we've been pulling has been about 3. I'm hoping we can pull a few more than that in this bundle, but we'll see. Most of the value you're getting anyways is going to be in these complete edition packs. But first rare we have is Goliath Hatchery. And then we got a second rare, a Bloated Contaminator, and a foil common. Alright, pack 1, starting off with a double rare. Not too bad. Bloated Contaminator is seeing play. It's a stronger card. See what we can get here in pack number 2. Skipping through the commons and uncommons. The Dancer, the Blade. Oh, first rare we got is the Blade of Shared Souls. And a foil uncommon and a token. Alright, only one rare in that pack. I know the max rares you can get is 4 in a set booster, and I have yet to get 4. I've gotten a few packs with 3. I'm hoping that maybe one of these will luck out and get that mythical 4 rare booster pack with you. But just be happy to get a couple mythics with you. We have a rare. We have Kethik, the Crucible Goliath, and a foil common and a token. Alright, on to the next pack. Now, a lot of value in these, especially with the list. You have the potential to hit so many valuable cards in a list slot. Yes, there are a lot of commons and uncommons, but they can't all be mythic rares. We've got the art card for Nahiri in her complete form. The anime style. That's something they've been doing a lot recently too in sets I've noticed, is doing an anime variant, which a lot of people really like. Some of those are worth a lot of money. Our rare, we have a Tablet of Completion. We've got a foil uncommon, Cankerbloom, and then our token. Alright, on to the next pack. No mythics so far. Again, the set boosters have been kind of variant on how many we're actually getting in the mythic pull rate. Sometimes it's been really great, sometimes it's been kind of low. And we got a signed art card for Elspeth here by Branwyn. Interesting. Different from the other ones I've seen. And let's skip through these commons and uncommons. What can we get for a rare? We have Karamonix, the Rat King. Foil uncommon. Our first mythic that we have is Mechanized Production. This is one of those kind of janky you win the game cards. A lot easier to do with the large volume of treasure makers we have, but janky card still. And our first mythic. But so at least we got at least one. Almost halfway through. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's our 5th pack. We're on to the 6th, so now we're halfway through with only one mythic. It seems to, again, be about average that we only get 3 mythics per bundle. Some of them have been a little bit more. I've had one that was less. We have an Azuri, Stalker of the Spheres, in that showcase form. Our next rare here is a White Sun's Twilight with a foil common. White Sun's Twilight is another one that's seen command to play. Pretty strong. Probably the strongest of the Twilight cycle. You know, this set is a big hit amongst the community. There's a lot of value. It's on flavor. The story is pretty good. I think the biggest complaints that people still have is just the large number of variants. Ooh! Got another mythic here. We got Atraxa, the Grand Unifier, She's been seeing a large uptick in play because of modern play in her and being able to reanimate her quickly and just get a ton of card advantage. On average, she's drawing you anywhere between 3 and 8 cards, which is huge. Absolutely huge. And that's a sweet hit. Well, no other cards, but Atraxa is worth it. We got another Mythic card. 2 Mythics halfway through the box. On to the last 5 packs here. So we're a little over halfway now. But that's a good hit. Always happy to hit the Mythics. Skip through these commons and uncommons. We have a Serum Sovereign for the rare. And then we have a Blackcleave Cliffs, a foil common, and a token. These lands see a lot of modern play, see a lot of commander play. They're going to be cheap now. I highly recommend you get them if you don't already have them in your collection, because most of them are running under less than $5. Because they will go back up after a couple years. And alright. Our rare here we have as a Kethic, the Crucible Goliath. We got a foil uncommon. And then we have another one of the Jumpstart rename cards. Or forgive me, not Jumpstart, the Secret Lair renamed cards. We have Tedious, the Juniper Ascendant. They've been slowly doing those with the alternate universe cards that they've been doing. They still have not yet done it for Walking Dead. And I don't foresee them doing it for Warhammer 40k. If you haven't seen those videos, check out the 40k video openings. I highly recommend picking them up because they will not do reprints of them, unlikely. Our rare here that we have for this pack is a Malcator, the Purity Overseer. And that's it. Only one rare. And we're down to our last 2 packs. Alright, so only 2 Mythics so far. Hopefully we can get at least one more to keep up with average. And let's see here. Alright, skipping through these. We've got another Phyrexian Arena. Again, not a big fan of seeing these, being we already get the Phyrexian language one, but it's always a decent card for your commander collection. And we're on to our last pack here of the set boosters. Thank you for joining me, Planeswalkers. Let's see what we can get here. We need one more Mythic to go on average, otherwise we're on the low end of the spectrum here. Our first card that we have is a Mythic. We have Tekethel, the Inquiry Dominus, in its showcase form. Nice. Again, I was a big fan of all these Domini. They're got really strong doubling effects, and doubling generally does a lot of work. I recommend picking up some of these while they're relatively cheap. Our next card is a rare, the Monument to Perfection. And we got a foil common, and then our token. Alright, not a bad pack. Getting the Tekethel to go out with at least one more Mythic, so we've got 3 Mythics to go. Now we have our Complete Edition pack, and see what we luck out with here. Hoping that we can get one of the cards that we've yet to open. There's been a few duplicates we've had so far. Go through our pretty lands. These are what's really getting a lot of people hyped up to be able to up their collections, especially those mono. I know the Swamplight, the last of Crushing Brutality, I believe is the most expensive one, because people like to go death metal. Alright. Our first Mythic that we have here is a Tyrannix Rex. This is another reprint or another repeat for us as far as ones that we've opened here on the channel. Still a pretty sweet card, pretty strong. And then we have Jace, the Perfected Mind. Also another repeat one that we've opened on this channel, but another strong card, especially for those mill-related decks. Good stuff again, if you can pick these up. I've had a lot of fun opening these. There's a lot of value in these if you're able to get them at a modest price, again around that $100 range. If you got them for a little more than that, you're kind of risking actually getting value. This one was around 150 bucks, so not bad. But you know, if you're spending $145 on this before shipping and taxes, you're probably not making much money off it. Thank you for joining me, Planeswalkers. Always glad to have you here. If you can, support your local card store. That's where you're going to be providing the best support for your community. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you on the next video.